Okay, alright. I think me and SDGO North America have antagonized maxzilla96 about this enough times. He's desperate. He's desperate to get his hands on Zabanya. And not just this Zabanya right here, although this is a pretty amazing S-rank paper. No, he's dying to get his hands on this little gem right down here. The Zabanya Final Mission, which he has professed more than once is his favorite mobile suit ever. And so I'm fully intending to dangle it like a carrot in front of his face for the next few minutes and say, I've got it and you don't, and relish it as much as possible while at the same time berating it for the crap pile that it may very well be. Crap tile? Crap pile. Moving on. So Maxilla, how does it feel to know that you are the only person in the entire server who doesn't have one of these glorious sons of bitches?
I want it.
And now you're gonna die
Beautiful.
by it!
No.
Ooh, 4-hit swing. I totally missed this shot.
That's some
I
pretty
just thought of
complicated,
Agent
like,
Smith from Matrix Revolutions. I was like, why? Why do you even bother, Mr. Anderson? Why get up? Do you feel you're doing it for some reason? Can you tell me what it is? Do you even know what it is? Like, I don't know why I've got that going through my head right now, so yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Whoa.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Oddly did absolutely no damage to you whatsoever.
Yeah, I think the big thing with Zabanya is that it's supposed to look scary, and it distributes the damage of like one beam cannon over three. So, so it's meant to be like crowd control, hit multiple people.
So does that mean this is actually a scattering gun effect? Let's find out. Nope, it's barely. It's two beams.
No, it's three.
Is it?
It's one from the center and two from each side.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, it
Yep.
is three beams. Okay, I barely saw it right there, but yeah.
And then the funnels. Oh, the glorious GN rifle bit twos.
Eh. I don't think this is meant to be the spamming mode, you know? I'm just getting that feeling.
No, it's meant to look intimidating and it's meant to hit multiple people. What the?
Wow, what happened
Oh,
there?
that was weird.
That was an
I mean,
amazing bit of lag right there.
okay.
Oh, OGP, I do wish you'd look into it. I've only been paying you how many dollars for 3 years now? I really wish you guys would get into that. So, yeah, there's one mode.
Yep.
Let's talk about the other mode, because why not? We've got time.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my god.
beautiful. Ah!
One shot scattering beam gun. Barely. That didn't even do anything to you, did it?
That was okay.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't do ailments or anything. Oh, I think it's just a stun. One more time. We might have to do this a second time, Max.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you're kind of flinching like you're damaged, but you're not actually stopping moving. Okay, hold still, because I don't know which one's which here.
Oh, spread missiles.
Spread missiles, those must be the dumbfire. These must be the homing. Only one shot.
Poor showing.
Actually, they look to be about the same reload, which is nice, but upsetting. Considering there's 3 shots on the one, and, you know, 2
Yeah,
shots on the
this
other.
one has 2 volleys on this one. Well, that one only has 1.
You're stationary in both missile modes. Wow, was not expecting that.
Okay. Kind of expected for you to at least be mobile in the dumbfire one.
Yeah, the prejudice in this game, I'm not surprised.
Well, I want to get up close and personal too. Ah!
Get personal with this.
Oh wow. Oh, that's great. He does the firing without target. Oh wait. Hold on. If we can, we need to do that beam spec again, except high in the air.
Tinier? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in the next take. We'll do that in the next take.
Okay.
Okay, so, it's a stun. That's not really a stun. Actually, let me get real close, see if I can get all these on you. I know what you're gonna do there. Don't you dare.
You just see the one lone
Yeah, there's one
funnel.
little funnel there. I'm like, no.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow. There's only the two of us in here, and, actually it's kind of a quiet time of day for the server. It's weird. I don't know why. But, yeah, I'm still getting lag. What the hell? No. No, 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 no. Shit.
Still got it.
You're only killing your own future. Ha! Not even knockdown.
Nope, not a thing.
Oh, love the ready up. He opens up all his missile containers and, or not the missile containers, but he opens up the sensors on the shoulders. Ah!
Oh, that's cool. Still pains me that I don't have that bloody thing.
Yeah, I know.
Put frickin' $40 in the Gashapon and it spat out a Cheridum Saga. Gee, thanks.
You don't use it.
I mean, I have it. It's not burned out. I may even use it again today, but it's not a regular unit.
Okay. I'm just building up my SP here, so.
It's a Zabanya final mission's not bad. I think it's a good unit. It's a very good support unit, which is what it was doing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Basically,
maybe.
I see it is that it looks scary, it's an easy to focus target, and it can hit a lot of people at the same time, which is what your team needs to draw the attention away from them.
Max, it's a little too early to be doing the commentary on
Okay.
what kind of builds we're going to be doing, so I don't know why you're jumping ahead or whatever. I'm just trying to build up my SP. What are we going to do? The shields. Okay. Show me the shields. Shields on the side.
Alright, so guards on the side, crits in the back, guards on the side as well, hits in the front.
So shields are only on the sides. Okay, let's do this. I hope it's all 360 shield.
Yep, guard on the front. guard on the side, guard in the back.
Wow. Oh, okay. Here's the
side.
sad thing. You took more of my HP and shield when I showed your back, or when I showed my back, than anywhere else. I don't know why it is. Like, oh yeah, it guards. Yeah, it still eats up your goddamn shield. Just saying. No. Why?
Vengeance. Didn't even kill you.
Oh! Yes! Alright.
Need to get at least one kill. Didn't give me that last game.
Yeah. Well, the good news is you gave me full SP, so now I can do the whole mobility thing. Yay.
Cool.
We'll start with this
No,
corner.
wait. I forget. Is there a mobility difference with Trans Am?
Probably, yeah. We'll find out.
Alright, so we'll test that.
Yes, dear. And this is a paper. No, this is a scissors. I can't remember now.
Can't remember either.
I'm guessing this mode boosts for longer just because it did in the regular one. Nope, they're identical.
Okay. Vertical boosting? Okay.
Vertical boosting.
Not bad. Alright, let me put you in the... Oh,
Yep, it's identical. Okay, let's do it.
Trans Am.
Radar, search distance, speed, agility, reload rate, booster capacity, booster recovery. Oh, capacity and recovery. Let's see what this
Okay.
does. Whoa, big difference.
Holy crap, yeah.
Oops, I goofed. Yeah, so it barely goes around the corner. I'm not quite sure why they did it that way, but they did. Oh, did it say weapon 3 reload? Let's see what that says. Oh, it is! The homing missiles reload faster.
Ooh, that's good.
Get off. Yeah.
Tit for tat. Wow, what's the deal with that lag beam spec?
I have no idea. I'm clicking it, and about 2 seconds later, then it goes off. I actually had time from
Yeah.
when I pulled the trigger to when it actually went off to actually aim the thing. Poorly, but I aimed it.
Yep.
Okay, here's the thing that bothers me. These are medium range weapons, okay? And why does it take me forever to throw them? I don't know why. Come on, go. Wait, there's 6 of them? I'm only throwing 4. And then I've got this thing. 2, and then 3, whatever. I've got a scattering gun. 1, 2, 3 volleys of that. I really should be building my SP and 1 volley of that. I'll be honest, Max. The other one is just... I think regular Zabanya does it more for me. I really do.
Okay.
It is nice to know that it is a 360 shield, so keep it going, keep it going. Actually, no, I can get my stuff going here now. Oh my god, that takes forever. I don't quite get the point of this. It's... And then you have to switch it here.
What, that triple beam spec?
I love the triple beam spec. Like, that
Or the
doesn't bother me. Okay, here it is. And it should be enough to kill you, too. So, I'm recording.
Alright. Up in the air. Cool.
Did you see it?
Hey, I did see it. That was sweet.
That was sweet. There was, again, about a 2-second lag in there. Between when I pulled the trigger and when I went off.
Come on, game designers, get with it.
It's so weird how forward these rifle bits are on top. You've got the coloring glitch. Nah, ha, ha.
I do? I don't even see
Yeah,
it.
you got the color. Well, you won't see it, but I will. Ow, no, why? No, no, don't move, don't move. Let me look at it. Yeah, basically all the gray parts that don't get colored at all, those for whatever reason they glow, and it only happens on Zabanya. I don't know why. It only happens on the regular S-Rank. I don't know why. So yeah, here's my thing. This is all well and good. Let's see. Can I scratch you? There's one.
Yep.
It says it's a focused beam, so it says all 3 beams are hitting, but I'm not quite sure what it's for. I don't know. Is it like it makes me stationary, but I'm not sure what it does to you. Can you move, please?
I see. What do you mean? Like, just move
I
around
want to
like
see if...
this?
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't even stun you. It makes me stand still, but it's just kind of long-range bombardment with no function. It's weird. That
Alright,
one
so
I
that
can move.
stuns me. Alright, so the only thing that stuns me is the scattering beam gun in that mode.
Mm-hmm. All the others are just kind of some stuff that happens.
Yep.
What are you thinking, Softmax? What are you thinking? Oh, hey, drop me to 60, whatever. Whoa, whoa, too much, too much, too much. Recovery, attack, defense. Let's see. It's a unique spread pattern for the dumbfire. I know that. So I'm gonna do this
Yep.
one more time.
Spread pattern almost looks like a Rorschach test.
Yeah, it does.
Now, it looks cooler when you're doing it from that height.
Yeah, Trans Am, yeah. Because actually, he was in Trans Am when he fired it. So yes. But this, I don't know, Max. I don't know what they want from us. Because these scattering guns is like, this is all well and good. It's pretty damn weak, though. And you only get 3 shots, unless this thing got nerfed. Which I'm
I thought
starting
it
to...
probably did get nerfed, because when it originally came out, I remember that we thought it was absolutely ridiculous, like the shit it could do.
Let's see, where'd you go? You're right there, behind me. Okay. Because look at this. This cluster of missiles, ordinarily dumbfire, this is like 12 missiles, something like that. This should rip you to shreds. 2, 3. But it doesn't. Well, I mean, it's kind of half. And then this is just kind of... That one's, pissing weak because, homing missiles apparently. But I don't get this big beam cannon. This This is puzzling to me. Like, it makes me stand
Wait,
still, but not anyone else. What?
wait, you're kind of going through a visual glitch right now.
Oh,
Hold
I
on,
am?
hold on. I need to look at you for a second. Hold on. Where are you? Oh yeah, it's funny. Okay, so your GN rifle bits aren't
Mm-hmm.
in their holsters. They're like sitting at your sides, like next to the holsters.
Oh,
Same
cool.
thing for the ones on your shoulders, so it looks like you got like just freaking like all these
Guns.
sticks hanging off of you.
Dude, that'd be awesome if I could see that glitch, but yeah.
It just looks like it's
OGB.
hanging off to its side.
Yes. OGB, you want to look into that? Hmm? I don't know. Mid-range combat type. I'm a little puzzled by that. Um, I'm not. This is a weird one because it's got long range here. Mid-range type. I'm not feeling it. Like I almost feel like this should be a paper somehow, but it's a weird one, Max. It definitely is. Melee's 4 hit to knock down because it's a scissors, obviously. These long-range cannons, these disappoint me. I'll be honest. They outright disappoint me. It either should have been a knockdown or it should have been more damage. Just these are disappointing. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And it's not three beam cannons acting as one. That's what the animation shows. But the amount of damage it does for three cannons in one is less than a single cannon ordinarily would do. It's really, really heavily for an SR rank. It's really heavily nerfed right here. You can feel it's been nerfed. It should do more damage per like even with a single barrel. It's just kind of really. Did you just hit me? I hardly noticed. But but three when all three beams are focused on you, you barely feel it. I mean, what I should have done is a whole round of just me just sitting there shooting you and shooting you and shooting you as much as I could until you died. Just count how many shots would it take? Would it be?
Well, I remember from point blank you actually did pretty decent damage to me.
But it didn't. But the beams. But the two side beams were still focusing on you, so you're definitely getting the full impact of all three. It wasn't like a scattering beam gun where it spreads it all over the place, and the closer you get to them, the more damage you do. But no, it wasn't like that at all. It was just three beam cannons. They were, maybe they're thinking it's three beam rifles that go out to long range, but they don't knock down, they don't stun, they don't penetrate. So the only advantage to using it is the beams themselves are really wide, so it's easier to hit. Maybe that's what they're aiming for. Maybe. Those, no need to say what's going on there, so whatever. In this mode, you get one shot here. This makes you stand. No, it doesn't. This might, other than the melee and the rifle bits, this might be the only ranged weapon where you're not stationary to fire on this thing, which is weird for a scissors, because you definitely want to maintain your mobility. Not that all units don't want to in this game, but for the dumbfire, on an SR rank, you have to stand still to use the dumbfire, which is really surprising for cluster rockets. That's really, and regular Zabanya doesn't do that. Caradum doesn't do that. This is the only one of those. Dynamis full shield, A-rank Dynamis, none of, like all the dumbfire that the Dynamis, Caradum, Zabanya line has, this is the only one where you have to stand still to use it. And it's on the SR. Huh? And it's not just stand still, it's just, they're okay, I guess. I mean, you've got, 12 missiles, 12 rockets coming out all at one time, and they're just kind of, once they hit. So, yeah. And these, I hardly expect these to perform any better than the dumbfire. I mean, there's so much bias in this game. Should I even bother bringing it up anymore? No. All right. So yeah, but ironically, this has more shots than this, or the Weapon 2 has more reload, or I'm sorry, has more volleys than Weapon 3 does. But ironically, they both reload at the same rate. Although coincidentally, in kind of a weird twist, let's see, where is it? Increase Weapon 3 reload rate. So you actually, in a strange way, you actually get a faster reload on this when you turn pink. It's weird. And the reload on
Yeah.
these, yeah, okay, whatever. So it's not like these aren't weapons we haven't dealt with before. Although this one might be an exception. It's just three big beam rifles with really big diameter beams, but they don't really do anything beyond that. So that being said, reload rates, On everything here kind of hurts. Well, not really hurts, but you can't even empty. Unlike the, I'll say the full armor Unicorn Gundam, where you kind of use up all the weapons in one mode, and then you switch to the other mode, you use up all those weapons, and then you switch to the other mode. You can't really do that with this. In fact, I was under the impression you're supposed to stay in the alternate mode here like this for the majority of the time. And coincidentally, this weapon you're stationary to fire, this weapon you're stationary to fire. So maybe that's because it's got a full shield around it or something like that. So I'm trying to figure out, and by the way, long range beam cannon in the melee mode. Tallgeese 3 had that issue, and a lot of people didn't use it. A lot of people just shrugged that. There's a couple of reasons they shrugged at Tallgeese 3, but having the long-range weapon in the melee mode, and of course the deciding factor is these remote weapons, of course, it makes this really awkward because there's only 3 shots, and they're not very impressive shots. So you ultimately end up staying in this mode majority of the time. This is kind of sort of spam mode, but you've got one shot here and poor reload for an SR rank, by the way, and then a single shot of this. So, which mode do you lean on more? Honestly, I'd say this one. Get started by pausing with this. You have kind of a shotgun effect with these, which, yeah, okay, whatever. And then you might have an opportunity to throw these around once in a while. So basically, you fire one, you empty the other one, then you switch to the other one, regardless of the situation you're in. They're all medium range, by the way, but they have different behavior patterns. So, honestly, I don't know how to... Reload up is going to be an issue. Mobility is fine, because it's a scissors.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, mobility is fine, especially with Trans Am. Trans Am is it's not the biggest ration boost I've seen, but it's definitely noticeable. But in terms of what they want you to do with this, you can't really linger in the background in this mode and just snipe targets, because that's definitely not what this is designed for. But on the other hand, your reload rates are low enough here and you're just rotating through them enough. I can't really say that you're supposed to stalk a target, unload these, empty this, switch to the alternate mode, and then unload all of these things. I don't know if, like... I don't know. Go ahead.
My thought with Zabanya is that it's based off of everything they've shown me. It's a range support type unit. It's not supposed to lead the charge. It's supposed to back your team up, and
which is ironically what papers usually do. But this is a scissors. Go on.
Yep. But anyway, what I'm looking at this is that it's meant to hit multiple people at the same time. Like if there's like a group melee battle happening, Zabanya is the guy standing in the back, throwing out that triple beam cannon, trying to hit as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And given his design and the way he functions and the way the weapons look and stuff like that, I have a feeling that he's meant to draw as much attention as possible away from the other team members, giving a chance to have units like, let's say, Crossbone Full Cloth to sneak in and just wipe out everybody, where Zabanya acts as the big juicy bait in this case. And as far as builds are concerned for this thing, I'd be torn between an attack type build or a defense type build. I'm not worried I'm not worried about mobility like you said, because mobility's fine with Trans Am. But I mean, in my eyes here, I'm seeing either an attack type build with an emphasis on reload, just so you could use your weapons faster, and so you can deal out some more damage to the enemy targets, or a defense type build with an emphasis on reload and also an emphasis on shield power. Because in that alternate mode, you have, a 360-degree shield, so if that can last longer and if you have more unit health, that means that you can last as that bait for longer periods of time in the game. It just depends on personal preference, but either you act as juicy bait that's going to deal a lot of damage to the team, and then you blow up, or you're going to act as juicy bait for a long time, giving your team a chance to take out the rest of the guys.
You know, I just had an interesting thought about that, being a defensive unit. I don't I don't think the long range, like the reload on this is an issue, but on the other hand, the reload up on these medium range weapons is also an issue. And regardless of whether you pick defense type or attack type, should we even bother wasting 5% reload rate on this and maybe use them for, like, if we do an attack type, let's
No, I don't think we
see,
should bother doing
this,
the reload up on the
this,
beam rifles.
this, and this, if I had the slots for it. And
I
that's
think I
assuming
like
you go
that.
for a defense type, because if not, then I would sacrifice the H, or no, I'd sacrifice the defense. Well, yeah, I'd sacrifice the HP actually. So
Either
if I
that
had
or
to,
maybe the
so
what is
medium,
it?
long, defense, and then the shield, maybe. But that's assuming that the long range reload is removed.
I don't think you really need the long range reload. Like it's a decent weapon to have, but I mean, I don't think it's very essential. Something I
Yeah.
might want to consider more than the long range reload is either that increased search distance is what it is. Like what's next to the shield?
Search distance. Why would you use that?
Well, I don't know. So you can get a was it? So you can get a lock on units faster. I think that's what happens, right? Like you can lock onto units farther away with that.
No, no, it's the visual range that a unit will appear on the field to you.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then
Yeah,
maybe
that
the
yeah.
was it? Then maybe the bullet increase,
What's
enhanced
this?
bullet,
Beam striking distance and beam shield penetration. Don't care. Okay, moving on. What?
but enhanced bullet next to that in level 6.
Um, it's increased range and speed. Speed didn't seem to be an issue. Range or splash didn't seem to be much of an issue either. That's yeah. So I don't really see
Hmm.
much. I don't really see much need to modify these the rockets and the missiles. So those seem to be okay.
Aside from just the reload rates.
Yeah, I mean reload really is the big issue with me. And right now the medium range, paltry 5% bullshit. Um, the reload was really my biggest concern. Actually, it was reload and attack. Now that I think about it, I would almost be inclined to just because it's a little iffy on what we could do here. We could actually make it a little more generic: attack up and then a shield. So I might go with an attack build with an emphasis on the defense and the HP. I
Yeah,
might go for
yeah,
something
that
like
might
this
be better.
instead because it seemed like every single weapon I was using, the damage wasn't very good. So it's like 9 points of 9 points of damage would actually be better. Maybe with an emphasis on this 7% thing later on. Again, 7% very paltry, but there it is. Nullify shield type skill in certain distance, whatever that means. It never explained.
Hmm.
So yeah, and mobility, I don't really see a need to. Agility, dash speed. I mean, once the Trans Am pops up, you're okay. But assuming that you're operating, uh, no, no, I don't want to. And the lag. Uh, just this is search distance, speed, agility, and then reload rate, and booster capacity, booster recovery, attack, and defense here. So I don't see much reason for going for mobility build. I'm not seeing that right now. The skills. Why am I getting framer here? What is this crap? I don't know what the hell. Twin Harrow, opponents on radar, agility, I'm sorry, increased search distance, don't care, speed, meh, whatever, agility, meh, whatever, at 60%, and then, what is this server lag thing? What's going on? Oh, my computer's chugging for some reason. That's weird. Increased weapon 3 reload rate, which applies not only to the remote weapons, but it also applies to those homing missiles, which, irony of irony as far as I'm concerned. Booster capacity and recovery, attack, and defense. Twin Harrow system is unique, but the Trans Am Zabanya applies to both versions of Zabanya, so whatever. Is that true? Yeah, I
It
think
might
it's the
be.
same. Yeah, double check your Trans Am, will you?
Okay, all right, take a look here. Um, yeah, yeah, I think it's identical.
Hmm. Okay, so all right, that might be a coincidence. But the twin Haro system is definitely no. They both have twin Haro and Trans Am.
Yeah.
So these are actually identical to the thing here. So yeah, radar, search distance, speed. It's kind of a generic one size fits all thing there. And then Zabanya, nothing particularly unique there. It's just kind of generic attack up and boost up, and they say defense up, but I'm not satisfied. Stickers. Okay, it was the shoulders, and I can't turn it.
I think it was the shoulders and one funnel bit. Or one holster bit.
Yeah, it was one of these things over here, which was really stupid in my opinion. It sat right there. I don't know why, but it did. So, yeah. Oh wait, that's not what I want. I want stickers. Let's see, stickers, shoulder, shoulder, and they did it again. I don't know why.
Yep.
I don't get it. Why did they? Why would you put that there? I guess it wouldn't matter. It'd be funny if the Haro was repeated on every single one of the shield bits. That'd be hilarious. It was just Haro, Haro,
That'd be
Haro,
cool.
Haro, 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 all the way around. Haro Mana Heaven, something like that. So yeah. Oh, that was cool.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. My Zabanya. It's actually a unique coloring on there. Let's see. There we go. There's that there. And I need to purchase more white from the store, so we're just going to have to go with this. Wrong one. Let's do the green first. Actually, that's it. That's all I got to do.
Ta-da!
That's the same. Come on, click. That's the same. And oh, oh, look at this.
Hmm.
It's the it's the colored. Oh, dude, Max, it's the areas that the Zabanya has that coloring glitch where it'll turn Trans Am green for whatever reason. These are the
Yeah.
areas. These are the areas that get colored.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they did it this way. Should have been the shield bits, but they colored the frame for some reason. That's kind of stupid.
Hmm.
I don't get it.
Strange.
Oh, and also they do very much force the dark blue on you there. So whatever. Okay. Um, yeah, painting. Well, that's what I would do ordinarily. Should I do the AV Unit 4 coloring? Why not? Let's see. The red goes there. Of course, I've already, gone over this whole thing. So ultimately, I decided. What was the one I previously used? Oh, it didn't look very good on the previous one. So, let's see. And then gray is here. 2, 3. Oh, look, framework. Whatever. And then, because I wouldn't have a choice, the black would go there, and the black would go there, so I'd have to recolor it. And then the white goes there. Yeah, it doesn't work as well. Oh, it's kind of nice, just the way it is right there. It's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
neat.
I'd kind of like that if the black wasn't so, like, pure black.
Needs less black.
I don't know. Just my
Do
own
something like
personal
that.
tastes.
Yeah, okay, so it's different, and for whatever reason they insisted on coloring up those. I don't get it. Okay, so yeah, defense, I'm sorry, reload and damage are issues with this. Definitely issues with it. Unfortunately, just the way custom parts work, you're going to be stressed to make those reloads count for anything. The HP up is optional, but I would recommend it. And then if, let's see, regardless of what you do, whether it's attack type or defense type, kind of the flexible thing is the level 3 here. So you're either going to get level 3 defense or you're going to get the level 3 attack up. Unless you want to go with a higher level of defense, in which case you're going to do like minimum damage or yeah, minimum damage from that, which is useful, which is 50% reduction damage. Would I recommend using this? No. Max, any final thoughts?
I like I like this unit. I mean, I don't think it's the best that it could have been. I think it has been heavily nerfed from OGP, but it's still
Softmax.
one of my favorite units. I still enjoy it. If you just like cool Gundam designs, and if you like cool looking weapons and specs and stuff like that, then look no further than Zabanya. But if you want a very practical unit, then go get Crossbone Full Cloth.
Yeah, or get the regular Zabanya. The regular Zabanya is a great spammer. I really like that one. This one, by contrast, is not going to be one of the stronger units in my hangar.
Yeah.
It's got the right kinds of weapons on it, like a scattering gun. That's neat, but but the amount of damage that these things do, I don't know. Oh, and the spec. Gotta love the spec. Gotta give that some loving. Max, you agree?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like both specs are pretty. Well, it has a beam spec on the
Beam
other one, so I
spec.
mean, whatever. Bleh. I mean, why wouldn't you just be cool and like give it like a melee spec? That'd be kind of neat.
What is melee? But
You
yeah.
know what would have been cool if I'm just gonna rant here for just a brief second.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'll
If
mute.
they gave Zabanya if they gave Zabanya a melee spec, and what it did was at the end of the spec, it took out both pistols and shot them point blank at the target and cracked the screen, just like how they did with
Oh,
the Double O teaser.
oh, that's right. I remember that. I actually fired now Zabanya in that trailer, and there's a little picture right there. Zabanya in the trailer actually pointed the dual pistols right at the screen and shattered the screen right in front of you. That yeah, I forgot about that. That would have been cool, but it wasn't in the movie, so I guess I can't do it.
No, no, but I mean, I still think that would have been like a cool homage, like if
Sure.
SDGO or if Softmax had done that. But whatever.
That reminds me, though. Let's see if I can do it here. I wonder if I could like recreate what Zabanya looked like. And like I don't have it in front of me, unfortunately, but I was like, yeah, I wonder if I can kind of recreate that color scheme. I think that was still yellow, and then that maybe. Nope, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Let's see, what can I color? Majority green. It was difficult to paint Zabanya. I know that. There, it's
Let's
done.
see.
What do you think? There's your pre-movie Zabanya color scheme.
Uh, on not seeing it. Oh yeah, not bad. Actually, I think the center torso, like the center chest, needs to be green.
Yeah,
Everything else needs to be white.
I can't do that, unfortunately. They don't let you do that in SDGO.
That's one.
Yeah, it's difficult to say what they really want you to do this way. It has mobility to get to where it needs to. Maybe for like some quick support, like, hey, I could use some help over here, and it's got the boostration to get it in place, fire off a couple of quick shots. Thanks, Zabanya. No worries, buddy. And then move on to the next target. Or you can act as kind of the big distraction, maybe in a fight. I'm not certain. Hit and run, I would say no, just because most of your weapons are stationary to fire, so hit and run is not an option. Long range bombardment, you don't have the reload rate to be able to do that here. There isn't much practicality to a long range bombardment here. I kind of wish that some of these weapons had been swapped around a little bit, although off the top of my head, in the moment here, I can't think of how they might have swapped them around, but I do think some of these weapons could have been put in different modes or something like that, because long range beam cannon attached to the melee mode doesn't make sense. But if you swapped out the scattering gun, put it up here, and then put the melee mode down here, that might have made a little more sense. I mean, regardless of where the shield is, I think some of these weapons could have been rearranged a little differently, and I've said that of other units as well too. So, maxzilla96, I've got it and you don't.
Well, if the Gundam gods allow it, I will have it before this game is done. Hopefully.
Yes. Yes. Here's hoping. Yes. And this is AV Unit 4A saying, thanks for tuning in.
The Gundam gods will finally smile upon me. They'll grant me my Zabanya final mission.
Yes. That would be nice.
That it would.
So unfair. So unfair. I'm just terrified that if I rolled that machine again, it would give me everything. Well, no, actually, I don't need. All the pictured units, I've got them all. So, like, you don't need to roll that one.
Yeah.
And then the other item capsule machine, like the only thing I would want to get in there, ironically, is the heavy full armor 7th, which is essentially a mobile armor, but I'm terrified of getting myself another Deep Striker, or I don't want H3 Orbital, or I'm sorry, yeah, no, I wish I had H3 Orbital.
No,
End up
on
with,
H3 Fortress.
I don't want H3 Fortress, no, because it's because I've got 3 units that are identical to it already, so I don't need another one. And I also don't want that new twin fin funnel thing. That's just not speaking to me. But I want to know where that bloody ass bloody ass. Okay, I want to know where that damned Sandrock EW is. The BR. I want to know where that thing is. I need to talk to Tyrant about that. Or no, not Tyrant. Crap. What's his name? I'm an idiot.
Jackson.
No, 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 no. Shit, I'm blanking. What's his name? Satan. I need to talk to
Oh,
Satan about it.
So, this is something kind of funny about that sentence. Oh
What?
yeah, I need to talk to Satan to figure out where that thing is.
Oh, too true.
Okay, so that was a lot of points. Let me take a look at what they've got.
You know, if you grind out Faith and Baoku Expert, you get more that way. Assuming, of course, you have
Yeah,
enough people to play with. But yeah,
yeah, I probably should.
because you can actually make a little more. You can make 300 something that way.
Well, I just made like 600 plus out of single mission, so...
Damn, you must have had an operator going.
No, I have basic operator and Silver Faith.
Oh, wow. 600? Whoa.
Yep.
Something there.
I think it's because of an event.
Yeah, maybe.
I got points. It gave me 5,000 points to roll again.
Yay.
Come on. Give me Zabanya, please. Please, Zabanya. I love him like a brother.
From another mother.
Oh, good. The empty XP pack 200 times 2. Thanks. That's what I always wanted. Alright. Let me get Zabanner. Where are you, Hanger? Hanger.
Of course, someone came up with a bright idea that we're not gonna. That when you scrap a unit, you're not gonna get points for it.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I'm never gonna get that one. I'm never going to. Like, it was there for 3.5 years, and then just like, nah, we changed our minds. Huh? Why? How exactly was that unfair? Who exactly was that cheating? Considering the crumbs you got back from an S rank, it was hardly it's hardly something to remove outright.
Mm-hmm.
Am I on mute? Hello, Max. Hello. Oh, there, okay. Max, are you talking right now? Probably, because I'm going to be wanting you to talk at this point.
Hello. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, I heard you.
Alright, ready up.
Like, final volley thing at the end of that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
expect-
Yeah, we definitely need to do that, get the proper perspective. I wish we had a I wish somebody else was using Zabanya Final Mission so that I could actually be off to the side filming upwards as they're shooting down on the target.
Yeah.
So it'd have to
understand
be
that.
a three-man operation here. I don't know.
Look at the animations are mirrored for us moving.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
It's kind of funny.
We're also going to have to test the shields on this, so this is your chance to fight back, so yes.
Alright. Really could have benefited from that.
Yeah, some sort of trading. You're right, Max. This game is perfect for that, so, for trading. But yeah, for whatever reason, they didn't do it. I don't get it. And I've said it before. You could have had like there could have been like a cost of transaction, so that you want to trade with somebody else. Okay, you got to give their name, and then like a transaction fee. Like you have to pay a certain amount of points, and they have to pay a certain amount of points in order to do the trade. You could set it for like 2 or 3 thousand points per trade, or I don't know, some sort of.
I don't know, maybe
It
even
didn't
like
have to
an
be.
Astro cost for trade.
No, 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 because that would have been pay to win at that point.
Mm,
To introduce, because then you would have had the little school kids who couldn't do it at all. So like, eh. Or maybe Astros would have been an alternative to that, where
true.
instead of paying points, you would pay with Astros. I mean, what did we have where we could do that? Where you could do either or thing. EXP packs, you could do that. Paints, you could do that. There's a couple of different purchasing S ranks. You could do that. You could purchase the blueprint, or you could get the actual unit with Astros or points. So, yeah, they could have done something like that. But I don't want it to be like 20,000, 50,000 points for one S rank trade, or 10,000 points for a C rank. That would be a bit too high. I'm just talking like 2 or 3
Yeah.
thousand because technically it's damaged goods at that point. So,
Yep.